What's up, Cowboy Nation? This is your boy LT coming at you guys again with another flavor for the day. There's so many things that I like to talk about to get everything going in the right direction. But I want to say one thing. Shout out to David Moses. You know who you are. You're one of the guys who posted the comment. One of the first comments. You should go out and follow his page, David Moses, on YouTube. But outside of that, so many things that I like to talk about collectively as it relates to the Cowboys, and there's so many things that's out there. But first and foremost, reason why I have not been doing voice videos and stuff like that is because I got a 5-week-old child at the house, and she is everything, taking all the time and all that good stuff. So that's why lately I have not been posting everything. But as it relates to the Cowboys, shout out to us. We beat the Eagles. It was a hell of a win, dramatic, right? So much drama and all that good stuff. But you know how Big D does it, right? But what we need to do, this is not a trap game. This is more so versus Cowboys versus the Browns. It's not a trap game. This is a game that not a must-win game, not a should-win game, but it's a must-perform good game. We need a good game from the Prescott kid. I think that he's going to have a good rebound from last week. I think a lot of that came from what he was. I would say he was rusty from the bye week. But outside of that, what we need to do is just get the ball rolling in the right direction with so many other obstacles. With Zeke the Freak, I want him to bust another 100 yards. I think that can be possible. But as far as Tony Romo being not on the field, like I said before, I'm team Tony Romo, but right now Tony Romo is good only as it relates to paper. He's good on paper. I don't know what he looks like throwing the ball. Someone can say, oh, he looks sharp. He throwing the ball. He can throw the ball through a keyhole and all that good stuff, which is good, which I believe that Tony Romo, if he was healthy, he would have a MVP type of season. But it's not happening right now because he's injured. He's on the sideline, but he's most valuable coach. I think that he pouring down the wisdom on this kid, and I think his temperament is just excellent for the team of all what he brings to the team. But outside of that, it's just so many things that this team just need to develop in. I don't know if you guys listened to the break or Talking Cowboys. I think a caller came in and said, I believe in this team, but I feel like they're missing something. And what they missing something, what the caller really needs to understand what they're missing is they're missing that experience from the leadership aspect of what a veteran quarterback will bring to the team. I think that last week or against the Philadelphia Eagles, you have some plays left out on the field, but we can't go back and say, well, what about this and what about that? All we need to worry about, Cowboy Nation, is the W. If we can pull out a win regardless of it's by the skin of my teeth, if we can just win and get beyond the next game and build that momentum up and down. Once you build that momentum, it's gonna hard to stop a tank with no key. And shout out to my boy, I think it's Dante. He would always say, hey man, we did the greatest show on turf 2.0, and you can really see it if once everything gelled together. Maybe not this year, but for sure next year. We're just missing a few elements as far as pieces with that the wide receiver core and some other little small stuff that I think that we're going to get rid of like next year. Like I don't think Dunbar is going to make it back to the team because the way Ezekiel Elliott can catch the ball out of the backfield and stuff like that. And I won't be surprised next year if McCaffrey, that kid from Stanford, it's just me just thinking far down the line, if he falls in the third round or something, they pick up him. Or second round, I doubt it. But and another thing that I like to shoot out to as well, or spot out, is that Doug Free is garbage. I think that he's outplayed his time here. I think that if we can get Green, Chad, whatever his name is, healthy, and he can come and fill in that gap, that would be even a plus nature to our offensive line. But outside of that, I wouldn't be shocked and amazed if next year we draft a offensive lineman with the first round pick. I wouldn't be shocked and amazed. I'm glad that we didn't go out and get Sheldon Richardson, whoever the kid is from the Jets, and I'm glad we didn't get the other kid as well. I think that the team is formidable the way we are right now. And also, let me see what else I want to talk about before I run. The news and ESPN. If you watch First Take, if you watch any of these debate shows, none of them brought up the situation or scenario with the Huff kid caught with a gun driving over 100 miles per hour on a bridge, and nobody talked about Trent Williams or whatever that guy who plays for the Washington Redskins. Nobody. So that lets you know right there that the Cowboys are the team that everybody loves to hate. That's just all it is, you know. If there was anybody close to the Cowboys or who used to play for the Cowboys, that would have been front line news, headline news, plastered all over the papers and everything. But you guys know what I'm saying. Try to let it grow out for no shave vamper. Shout out to those who trying to grow the beard out. But outside of that, that's been my time, guys. I thank you guys for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. May God bless until I see you guys again. How about them Cowboys? Sorry about the light, but it is what it is. I'm in a car. Peace be with you. I'm out.